We finally acknowledge the obvious, that Jerusalem is Israel's capital. This is nothing more or less than a recognition of reality.
President Trump set to fulfill yet another big campaign promise there, making good on a decades-long pledge with next week's opening of the new U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem. But the relocation is causing quite a stir. Doug McKelway joins us live from Washington this morning. So, Doug, this will cap off what has arguably been one of the most successful weeks of the Trump presidency to date.
Julie, there's certainly a case to be made for that, especially among those who are not obsessed with Stormy Daniels. There's the hostage release, the upcoming meeting with Kim Jong-un, and unemployment at a two-decade low. But now comes the embassy move, the week after Trump backed out of what he maintains is that flawed Iran deal. The president portrays this as another in a series of victories.
Next week, after the promises of many administrations and presidents, and then they never did it. They campaigned, they promised, they never did it. Next week, we will finally open the American Embassy in Jerusalem.
But the stakes are extremely high, and the move fraught with peril, with Iran already bitter over the U.S. pullout of the JCPOA. The rocket attacks from Syria on the Golan Heights this week and Israel's retaliation for them is a sign of the hair-trigger condition of relations right now. To that point, Saudi Arabia has announced that if Iran proceeds with its nuclear weapons development, Saudi Arabia will embark on its own nuke program, a potential nuclear escalation in the world's hottest spot. Julie?
And those attacks raising questions as well, Doug, about the safety of the U.S. delegation attending the embassy's opening. Is the president attending?
He will not be. State Department spokeswoman Heather Nauert recently announced just who will be going.
We are pleased that our Deputy Secretary of State, John Sullivan, will be leading the delegation. Secretary Mnuchin will be there, as well as Jared and Ivanka Trump are joining there as well. So we're very proud and pleased of President Trump's accomplishment in doing this. It's something he promised and now something that he is fulfilling.
In advance of the ceremony, Israel's defense minister is urging Syrian President Bashar Assad to force Iranian soldiers out of Syria. Avigdor Lieberman said today that their presence will only cause, quote, problems and damages. And, Julie, you know that the Israeli Defense Forces will be on high alert for the embassy ceremony.